Yes, hello everyone. Hello. We are on a new patch today for Broken Arrow. New patch for the PTE. And we'll quickly go over the changes and then we'll get to it. So, let's have a look-see, shall we? I'm up here on the screen. So, starting 1st of May, full-scale community tournament will begin on PTE branch. Okay, interesting. This is the hotfix. Income V3 segment threshold shifted to the left by 500. So 0 to 500 is stage 1, 500 to 1500 stage 2. So basically 0 to 500 you'll be getting 300 income, right? I think that's what it means. So we'll have less income sooner. Which will stop what Andy was doing, in theory. Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, medium and long range SAMs, low altitude radar bonus multiplayer has been restored. Hurrah! 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 We're 1.25 again. Good. All right, seed, cruise, and ballistic missile interception multiplier for AA systems has been reduced from 1.6 to 1.3. So basically what this meant was at maximum range, say like a Pack 2 at 6,000 meters with its radar turned on, it would have that times by 1.6, which would be what? An extra 4,000 meters? So it'd be like 10,000 meter range. Is that correct? Versus ballistic missiles. So it would fire a ballistic missile at 10,000 meters away. Now it will be 7,800. I think I worked out. So quite a decent nerf and substantial buff to ballistic in the PTE. But apparently it's also, well, it's only 200 meters less than it is on live, because if you think that Pack 2 on live has 8,000 meter range, and there is no such thing as a missile interception multiplier in the live game. Yes, there is. Yeah, that's how it works in the PTE covert. That there's the interception multiplier goes on top of the AA range, but in the live game, not the PTE. There is no such thing as this at the moment. So this has been added during the PTE. Anyway, tank resurrection timers have been increased to 5 minutes, so less tank spam, basically. Line infantry's resurrection timers have been reduced to 4 minutes. So things like airborne, I guess like troopers, Moskaya, that kind of stuff. Seed and cruise missiles rearm timers have been reduced by 2 minutes. So I am assuming that cruise aircraft are now going to be more... I'm just going to open the game and we'll have a look at that. I can't remember what it was with the B1 before, but I'll have a look. Chernyi loadout weapons have been updated, so now they get AK-103s instead of, I think, AN-74s, right? GP-34s, RPK-74s, SVU-AS, and the that's like the thermobaric launcher. And they got Thunderbolts have been, minimum resurrection time has been increased, so you can no longer get them like every minute or something it was before, right, when they were cheapest. Grad cluster rockets have been reduced in damage. But bear in mind, like, cluster grads fire a lot faster than they used to than they did before the PT. Modest Rauki have had their price increased. Okay, troopers AT have been brought back to 6 from 4. I assume that's because it kind of hit. Where do they call troopers AT? Anyway, I assume that's just to distinguish them from troopers AA, rather than just troopers. But yeah, I assume Striker was hit too hard by the availability changes, so they're changing that back. Grom cooldown timer been fixed, and all platforms of the Javelin and Spike families have had their aim time reduced. It's javelin spam time. I'm pretty sure that terminal guidance is not working. I've not seen terminal guidance work in a very long time, so we need to test that. Anyway, let's just have a quick look. So these troopers are the ones that you can get now at 6. Let's just have a quick look at the Chenye. So yeah, they get the AK-103, the GP-34, the RPK-74, they get an SVU AS. So honestly, Chenye are going to be really cracked, like even more cracked, right, than they were before. Although I think the ANs did more damage. Does any group get the AN now? Huh. Interesting. And what was the other thing? Oh yeah, B1, B. Let me just have a look at these. B1. Oh, the standoff still have it. Yeah, right. Okay, cool. Let me just check that actually. So the AN 94 is 500 meters, damage per second was higher. Yeah, so they basically cut some more of the range off the Chenye, which is, I think, a good idea because they were pretty busted. But and they've basically kept it on the RPG version. Okay, cool. B1B. Do you have your own lobby and stack, or do you play with viewers? I just play with viewers. Whoever, it's basically first come first serve. Like it's pretty simple, really. Everybody's welcome. How long is this now? 19 minutes 51 seconds. So it would have been 21 minutes 51 seconds, right? Does that matter much? I mean, not really, right? It might make more of a difference for like smaller loadouts. Let's see, like the Tupolev, for example. The Tupolev 142 with the 8 cruise missiles. No, it doesn't really matter. Okay, that change was kind of pointless. I guess maybe it's less of a change that matters with heavy bombers. The reason I say it's pointless, by the way, is because you can only still bring this in twice. But yeah, for things like the Nighthawk and other aircraft that use cruise, like F-18. I should probably try the F-18 with cruise. It's the F-A, isn't it? 18. The Hornet, like the Slammy R, because the Slammy R had its damage increased. So, could be choice. Cruise missiles means it has enough fuel to strike home. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But can you make the other pylons empty? Do 325 points to bring in a Hornet with 2 slams. And the Nighthawk's what, like 300? Or is it? Oh, it's less than actually. It's 270. Wow, okay. What other American aircraft get cruises that aren't, I guess, F-15, EX? Have a look at a 3 or 5 JASSM. See what that is like. So that's still 16 minutes. That's actually a lot for 5. Wow. We did do the F-18 already. Did the... No, the C doesn't get them, it's just the D. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, we already looked at the F-18. F-35 doesn't get cruise, does it? No. Oh, there is a JSM. Interesting. I don't think I've ever used these. Now I think about it. I don't think I've ever used these because they used to have such bad damage. But everything's standardized now at like 60 damage when it comes to these HE cruise missiles from aircraft. So, I mean, it's 400 points. That's the trouble, right? That's kind of rough. It really depends on the deck. What about... Let's see... What other aircraft we're looking at when it comes to, like, Russia, for example? Tupolev? Not Tupolev, not that Tupolev, the other one. So these are on a 15-minute timer. 15 minutes and 14 seconds. What a joke. It means you can only bring them in twice by 30 seconds. Fuck's sake. This change to me is like really weird because like it affects some way more than others, and that might be the point, but yeah. So 30 is on a 10-minute cooldown, so that's fine. You can use that 3 times at least. I guess actually if you run it with like only 4, it's going to be less than. So you can actually use it 4 times if you only have 4 of them. Catran with cruise. Let's have a look. The thing is, you don't really sell Catrans with cruise, right? You just reload them, and it only takes like 1 minute to reload these. Well, 2 minutes technically to reload them. Like using the cruise Catrans is like way more efficient than any aircraft using cruise. Because it can resupply like for 2 minutes on the back of the map and then be ready again. Whereas any aircraft that's also using cruise is just way more crazy. You can't run seed and cruise on a Catran. You have to run one or the other. Apache with 2 Tomahawks. Can Apaches actually carry Tomahawks? That's legit. Oh, okay. That would have been sick. You can bring them twice if they get shot down, right? The return to deck is slower. Oh, yeah, shit. I'm looking at the wrong number. Good point, Cerazar. Good point. Good point. I'm looking at the wrong number. My bad. Okay, let's have a look. So, yeah, okay. I mean, so yes, the Tupolev 160 has a return to deck timer of 14, but you're not firing 12 missiles in a minute, so it's only twice. But the Tupolev, however, yes, it will be 12 minutes, so you certainly can use this 3 times. Great shout, Cerazar. Great shout. Yeah. So it does make more sense. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. Ignore everything I said before this. It's actually kind of a good change. Hey, what's up, Marvin? Yeah, the Tupolev. Well, we'll probably start by using that, to be honest, and see how obnoxious it is again. Especially, guys, since radar AA hits. Oh god, ballistic at a shorter range. Oh no! So they've nerfed radar AA against ballistics. That's going to be a little awkward. I feel like Russia just got a big buff, right? Like looking at the changes, I guess technically like Chernia have been nerfed, Grads have been nerfed, Motostrauki got nerfed. America did get a good buff. But I think overall Russia wins because they use ballistics more and they use low altitude aircraft less. Or at least, you know, like their low range aircraft can afterburn, whereas most low range aircraft that the Americans use, like A-10s and Harriers, don't. Right? Yeah, Jav's got a buff, but Javs, if they still perform badly because it seems like terminal guidance is broken, then I don't know, we'll see. We didn't see actually if there were any fixes. They only noted the changes, and I imagine they probably patched in some fixes too. So I guess we'll see. Is there a way that I can make this cheaper? I'm really curious what's going to happen today. I really do want to have that like that. We'll probably dump a cam as it seems kind of bad, but alright, let's play this. See how we get on. That was quick, guys, jeez. Dev's gonna add the MiG-31 with Kins. Wait, what? Alright, ready up. I just think that they should be making, like, artillery shorter range again. I really hate, like, the long-range artillery. Like, most stuff just, like, sits at the friggin' back of the map now. I do need to test something, though. How's the game now? Outplayed since release. It's getting there. It's way better since release, 100%. Like, there's a lot of changes. A lot of changes since release, at least. Like, desync's a lot better. Cheaters are more or less non-existent. The gameplay is much better than it was. But we're currently playing on a beta patch, basically, at the moment. And trying to figure that out, so... E-Man game, what's up, dude? I live. I've been playing this all day, every day this week, bro. Make sure to subscribe. Get those notifications going, man. Good to have you with me, though. Is it better to spam Bradleys or AMPVs? I mean, probably Bradleys. I think Bradleys are more cost efficient, generally speaking. Whereas, like, AMPVs are good, but they're kind of expensive. And also, AMPVs still get, like, 2-shot. Also, the Bradleys, right? Yeah, but at least Bradleys are cheap. Just realized that Elo is low. Yeah, we just went back like 50 levels. No, we're on the test build, right? So whatever. Will they add China? Yes, but probably next year. So you'll be waiting a while. Any chance for a slot in your next US match? Yeah, I mean, if you just join the game, like if you see the lobby and you join it and you're just on the waitlist, then we can like switch you in for people who have already played. That's not what I do basically. So don't feel like put off joining the lobby if it already looks full, because if there's people who have already played, we'll switch them out for people who haven't played. Flake, thanks for the prime, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, we need to make a Russia Q game. Bro. Wait, how strong low elo? They all smurf? Well, everybody starts at like 0 elo, right? I think it's like 300-ish you start at. Like I'm ranked 296 on PTE. I mean, we finished at like 100 and something yesterday, but the top 100 always are like playing non-stop. These guys have played like 100 matches since PTE came out. It's actually crazy. There's 137 matches. Bros just like played non-stop. Are there any patch notes in the PTE anywhere? I covered them at the start of the stream. There is a... I could probably just link it actually. I'll put it in. I'll pin it in the chat. 1 sec. Is there a way to pin this? Copy message link. Work. Patch notes. Hopefully this works. If you're in the Broken Arrow Discord, you should be able to. I think that should work. And if there was a Steam post, I'd post that, but I don't think there is. I think the lobby shows if it's full. Oh, maybe. Wouldn't it be cool if you start a custom lobby with story maps? I mean, we could do custom on PTE. I don't really mind, because the reason I wasn't doing custom on the live build is because I wanted experience to try and get to level 100, but on the PT I don't really care. So in theory we could just do like for funsies games, you know, like on like customs, rather than sitting for 10 minutes on the queue. I'm going to explain the stage of income that was mentioned. So the first one, like 0 to 500, is like when you have over 500 out, that's when your income starts going down. So it used to be that you could have 1,000 points worth of units out before your income dropped below 300. But now it's only 500. So you'll have less income earlier. I don't know if I like the new system, like generally speaking. But yeah, I think the old one was fine. I don't know why it needed changing, really. What would have been nice is when they did the PT patch notes, they put like a little note underneath as to why they made each change. Like if you go to like the League of Legends patch notes, for example. Patch notes. Right. And then you scroll down and it goes, oh, this is why we did it. Right. And then they're like, they have these like comments under each change. You see? It's like, oh, we made some adjustments for quest rewards. And then they make the actual change here, but they tell you why they did it. Right? There's like justification. Like Ambessa carried a bit too well, so we've nerfed her R, right? For example. Or Briar, we've made her health grow less because She has the steepest mastery curve, however, as time goes on, more and more players have ended up at the high end of that curve, making her better, right? For example, so we've got a nerfer, right? For example, right? And they could easily do that for this. Obviously, it takes extra time to do that. Actual patch notes with some dev insight in this economy. Make sure I have time. He gets in his games early enough. Gosh. Alrighty. Broken Arrow Q. Remix edit. Okay, I'm just making another song. Might not work the same. Okay. I think I've done it. I missed a bit. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. 89 searching all Russia. I don't know if this is gonna work. It's a cover of Broken Arrow Q, so I don't know if you guys remember this one. Start playing AI slop and we'll get out of game, so don't worry. Right, so you remember this song. Wow, now we get this song. It's a cover apparently. Oh my god, it's completely broken. It's completely broken. AI is so shit sometimes. Wait, what? Where has it gone with this fucking verse? I'm so confused. Like, this is the original. I think it's because the lyrics are different. Wait 1 sec. I need to write this down, probably. Okay, thought just 1 round. Just 1 round, click US, guess where I'm bound. Okay, let's try this again. Holy shit, dude. This queue is crazy, man. We can switch, but whenever we want to play Russia, we'll just set up like a custom game that everybody can play in. I say I'm not stealing anyone's jumpsuit, that's for sure. True. Any interest in a Mandalorian movie releasing next month? It looks cool, but I haven't watched all of the Mandalorian, so it's a bit of a miss for me for now. I'll watch it when it comes on Disney, probably. Like on Disney Plus. Or maybe. Alright, should we try this one? Alright, let's just play US. There we go, perfect. Ready up, yo. I can do highway. Checks Rolex. I literally just spent the last 2 minutes putting this together, Snappy. Oh, okay. I missed that one. Sorry. I'll probably do it again in a minute. Okay. Okie dokie. It's time. Can't play flank with marine armor. Shameful. We can try javelins, but I'll go over here. It's fine. We can go to the other side. One try javelins up. Okay, you can go next to me, that's fine. Yeah, low altitude shouldn't be so OP now. So that's something. I kind of feel like just doing CFVs. Actually, I should probably do a shot. Back in the day, it would take thousands of dollars and several business days to make a parody song. Mate, I remember like I had like a playlist. There is probably still stuff on my playlist from back in the day when people were making League of Legends songs, when League of Legends was like just starting to be a thing. And like the amount of effort that people put into those kinds of games, and like now those kinds of songs, sorry, and now it's like people can just generate a song like that in 2 seconds. It's crazy. Like if I played to you some of the songs that people made back then, you would call it AI slop because you wouldn't know any better. Which is kind of sad, to be honest. Think about it. Yeah, exactly, a Minecraft parody. Yeah, like, depending, like, when you grew up. Yeah, like, Minecraft parody songs are the same. You know? Yep, epic rap battles. Exactly, exactly. Wait, the one thing that I always notice now is, you know, the gambling adverts? I get like so many gambling adverts on my like Amazon Prime. And they're all AI generated. Like 100%. Every single one. Right, they got Armata, so we're gonna have to bring SFE through. An ad for Palante? Yeah, so I have seen that as well. Recently, I'm pretty sure they're still doing it, right? Yeah, it's kind of funny. AI clothing ads, yeah, like the sort of advertising business is really using a lot of AI stuff now. Kind of nuts. Like Virgin has one, like Virgin Media has an AI advert. It's all freaking AI now. So many people are gonna be out of jobs because of that shit. Now, I'm not saying necessarily, like, yes, it sucks that they're out of a job, but we do move on with the times, right? I mean, yeah, it's kind of annoying, but at the same time, it's how the world works. Not the first technology to put people out of jobs, let's be honest. Oh, there's a hill there. I was like, what the hell? Yeah, I think there's going to be, like, a lot of job creation for people who, like, program AI, for example, right? And, like, people, like, looking after AI and, like, training AI and all this kind of stuff is going to be, like, a job. Kai, my job is training AI. Like, there's already plenty of that going on. Be watching and correcting those mistakes. Yeah, exactly. That'd be the entire job. Oh, you're shitting me. What a joke. Just less niche and definitely more desire. I'm just saying that, like, there's going to be more of those jobs, right? Yes, it's already been a job, but there's going to be more of those jobs. So technically AI will be increasing the amount of jobs that there are, for example. You know? Prompt engineer, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Prompt engineer. It sounds so silly, but exactly what it's going to be. People who know how to manipulate AI to get them to do what they want is going to be, like, so important. We're not doing too great on the KD right now. Oh, actually, no, we're positive still. The thing is that I've noticed is we're already on 179 income, and we only have like 1 tank and like 4 infantry on the field. That seems pretty low. Yeah, I know the Taurus still there. I just need to kill this Arcus that was driving forwards. I like the large scale with a higher income. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it might be a change that's like catered towards like the average player, right? Because I would say most of the people I play with are still like, you know, top 500, top 1,000 players on the live build. And so like a lot of us are going to be better than the average Joe. I think people were maybe struggling with the unit count before. That's a bit awkward. Let's see what you're doing there, good sir. It's artillery, just keep firing, huh? We know it's there. Got this pilot as well, get some more points from that. Oh, yo. Okay. Sure, dude. Crazy. Yeah, like flanky bullshit's gonna be like a bajillion times harder to deal with now. And that'd be kind of awkward. I did bring up a... I didn't mean to just let that fire. My bad. Well, hopefully that was worth it. It is worth it for my Sentinel, but... Oh no, don't let me lose this supply, please. Did they even get there? We're gonna throw that forwards, get these over here, put that in there. But did I not? I didn't kill the pilot. Fuck. We'll send this in. Bora's getting toasted. Okay. Gonna have to back it up, yeah. And do it on. Oh shit, the fucking mixed up. God damn it. I got on the Viper. Gross. Just gross. Can't even find a quick match. Yeah, if you're playing Russia, for sure. It might be broken after the patch, maybe. But I think maybe a lot of people haven't updated. That could also be the case. So, like, people have been playing but haven't updated their game yet. So that might also be a problem. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because there wasn't like a Steam announcement, right? That there was an update. So how would people know? Realized that ranger was in the wrong spot. But oh, that's a Hornet. Okay, we're good. Gosh, it is yeah, it is a rough time to be an armor player. Because I barely have enough points to sustain anything. But too slow. Yeah, I think it's probably too slow as well, honestly. Well, that's ready to go again. Is going the dodgy way again. Like, the trouble with low income is big airstrikes are going to be more effective. Because you're going to have less reinforcements coming in overall. Low income boring to play, yeah, it is kind of a bit too slow. That's really bad, because all my boys are really low on health. It's like trying to rely on anything expensive now is just like completely pointless. Horribly slow and lame. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, talk about Red Dragon Tactical, yeah. Like, he can see all this stuff. Really, really tough. He knows exactly what that is. Like, we know that the Argus is still hanging about, right? So, it's probably just that. But I have no idea what they are. Dwarf. Yeah, looks cool. Looks cool. The big problem I have with games like Dwarf is they don't really do anything crazy. Like Dwarf is cool because it has like the destruction rate, but otherwise it's like looks very similar to like a Command and Conquer game, for example. And I feel like that's just like, why would you play that when you can just play Command and Conquer? I think that's a big problem with a lot of games like that. It's like Tempest Rising as well. I mean, all of my units are recon at the moment, so if I'm not spotting anything, I'm probably doing something wrong. Oh, probably not, to be honest. It's a bit weird. He knows where all my stuff is, and he's firing at it like really quickly. I know there's an Argus here somewhere, I just can't find it. Excuse me. I swear terminal guidance is not working at the moment. I really do. Like, these AMRAMs are just like missing way too often. They never turn on target anymore. I just fired like 5 AMRAMs. This Bradley's been spotted by something. I have no idea what. I'm not in line of sight of that sauce now. OAA, not at the moment. I could bring in a pack 3, but I'm afraid it's just going to get RC'd. If I'm honest. He's just seeing into every tree line. I And my sentinel's not spotting any vehicles over here, which it would. Tough. There's definitely, there is something back here, I just don't know where it is. It might be like on this side of the tree line. There's a VMF. That wouldn't spot the Bradley back here though. I just broke them. I mean, they've been broken since the PTE came out, as far as I'm aware. See, this Su-25 is going straight for this Bradley, which I guess the BMP2 would see, but... it was strange to me. Rude, dude. No fun allowed with these heavy tanks. Actually just gonna send that out because that Meg's gonna be a little bitch. The R77s are fine, but like I don't know why about arm rounds. Like any like very good terminal guidance just seems pointless. I guess it's maybe a recon in here, right? Also, what is that turn, dude? Ugh. Aim. Like with the new income, I'm just kind of sitting on it, right? We're playing with like minimal amount of units, we just save up a bunch of stuff so we can actually buy shit in. I assume there's still a cap though, right? So I'm gonna have to buy stuff shortly. Bro, how is that hidden? That's some janky ass line of sight right there. When I had my sentinel flying around on this side, there's no way that's out there. What the fuck, bro? I had to drive literally on top of it. So fucking lame. Oh my gosh. Like, if they keep making drastic changes to the PTE, makes me really wonder, like, how long the PTE is going to be a thing. I've heard some people say they want it forever, and I'm like, this is just such a bad idea. Unbelievably bad idea. Like a permanent PTE that's testing changes. Like, why would anybody play the normal? It's such a, like, dumbass idea. Is it normal to have 20 on a test branch? I know, it's just silly, man. What are they doing? Ain't that fucking convenient. Oh, my BTR-90 accidentally drove into your sniper. Barrack. I mean, you don't get more stealth in cover if you're laid down, anyway. But yeah, I know what you mean. I am playing Armor Special Forces, yeah. Also known as Hagenway Resident. got in there. How am I dropping this? Like, what even arty is that? I don't even know. Like, it's firing constantly, man. Got so much artillery. How am I, like, positive in this scenario? I have a positive KD, guys. Does it look like I have a positive KD? The Patriots can see the helicopters because they have like 8,000 low altitude optics or something like that. Lost a few jets, yeah, but my point, which obviously was missed, was that like, if I'm shooting down their jets and stuff, like, how do I remain behind in this game? You know, like, surely they should be punished for that. There's no way I shouldn't be able to make ground right now. building fell down. Don't seem happy. Well, the income changes just seem ass, but I'm also looking at my team and wondering what all these units are doing over here. Can we get a control A or something like A on the enemy? Because we've been playing 4v5 the whole game, and the pink players just start saving up shit. See this, bro. I mean, there's maybe like recon here, and there was the Argus there. That was like the line of sight on this side is so weird, man. Like, why is it like that? Is that like slightly up? So strange. Limit amount of vehicle slots, like when I fix the Bob culture? Probably not. The way to play the game at the moment is just don't do anything and then save a load of points and bring it all in. Like that is how you play this game apparently. Because if you buy stuff, you're just punished now. Even more than you were before. Yeah. Well, do be like that. I mean, Zos not having a good time on my left flank.
Bang on!
That didn't help. What are my thoughts on the next Warno DLC? To which DLC do you refer? Cuba one? I mean, I can't really talk about it really. I mean, it'd be cool, right? If it's in Cuba, I'm sure there's going to be some interesting stuff in it. But can't really say much more than that. I'm glad that there's going to be an army general. That is one thing, right? Add Asia DLC. If they won over every month, there's need Warno DLC. Yeah, it is like that. Funnily enough. Yeah, Warno releases loads of content. I think with Warno, the developers have got into like the Steel Division phase, where Steel Division 2 went through like a year of like constant updates. Like every month there was like a new DLC. It was so difficult to keep up with it all. There was so much new stuff. And now I think they're like really in their flow state with Warno. Man, my first game with that new income. Fairly certain they were watching this in the stream. Maybe, but I don't really care. It's whatever. I care more on live, but not on PTE. If they want to be little bitch boys about it, they can be. I think on my side I was just getting reconned, and then like we were just able to save so many points because I wasn't able to put pressure on, because every time I did, the guy who Zoss was up against would just come and help him. So it was really difficult to make any ground, even if I was positive. Is it one thing I'm hating about this income is like, if you're ahead, it doesn't matter if your units are too expensive. Like, am I supposed to start like M60 spamming? You know? Goodbye CEV, hello M60. Oh boy. Sorry, I'm just like injecting anti-tilt into my veins right now. There. It's just who wants to make an RTS with me? Please. Oh, fuck me. It seems like some of the changes, like the most of the changes that they added in the patch, right? Was good. Yeah, like I would say most of them were good. But the income change, like what the fuck? Where did that come from, and why was it so harsh? Oh, Val, nice. That's 0-0. Nice one. He made it. He made it. Welcome to the team. Wait, this number 4. I think I need these to be CQC, right? Deck. I might need these to be CQC as well. Oh no, we have smalls, we should be right. So the room would be interested to collab with you for a strategy game. I don't know if I'd want to make a strategy game, honestly. You want a good RTS? Try Beyond or Reason. I didn't like I wouldn't say I didn't like Supreme Commander. I just never played Supreme Commander, so Beyond or Reason doesn't really tickle my pickle, so to speak. I've just never been interested in the like theme of something like Supreme Commander. I've always been more of like a historical nerd. Like I love anything that's based on history or based on like things that are real. The only way you can get me outside of that is maybe going into space, like Homeworld and like I don't know, like Star Wars stuff. But when it comes to like mechs and like anything like Supreme Commander-esque, it just doesn't. I just don't enjoy it. I don't really like. That's why I never really played a lot of the Command and Conquer games, the original ones. Andy Sport, you showed how you can abuse it. The devs responded. Yeah. Will I play Gates of Hell? The only reason I don't play Gates of Hell is because the multiplayer sucks. But I would play it maybe on the channel, like single player. But I don't know. I feel like there's just people who do that better than me. I'm sure Slytherin would be interested in a collab for a strategy game. It would be cool to work with Slytherin, but I think it would be really cool to work with Micropros as well. Yeah, there is some PTE changes today. So they basically changed it so that the income is lower overall. They made some changes to AA. I like the AA changes. They basically reverted the AA change on radar, so now radar is like 1.25x rather than just the one that it was before. Oh, I have a sexy girl. Alright, other people go first, and then I'll follow with the sexy girl. What the hell is this, bro? Sexy go! Missing all the missiles! Sexy go! Missing all the missiles! Okay. What the fuck's going on there? The team isn't helping with the tilt. Yeah, like what the fuck was this? Man, sure would have been useful to have like more ASF instead of a big fucking nuke. Scissor, scissor, scissor. Scissor, scissor. Scissor, scissor. Feels bad. If Level Cap and Co can make a game, so can you. Has Level Cap actually like released a game? And has Co released a game? There's a lot of people saying they're making games. Like Sakura was making a game. I don't know what the fuck happened to all those. Like Karma Cut's game's coming out, right? Which is Bellum, right? The thing is, Bellum is just like hardcore squad, so I don't really think it's going to take off that much. It'll be something that a lot of creators play for a little while, but I don't think the player base will stick, if I'm honest. Oh, Master of Command is a really good game. Yeah, no, you're right. What kind of game is Co making? Yeah, Master of Command was a fire game, like ironically, really good. I wish I had more time to play Master of Command. I think it's a pretty solid game. Right, we don't buy expensive stuff anymore, we just buy cheap shit. Because they're making Dawn of War 4, what do you think about that? It could be good. I'm cautiously optimistic, is what I would say. Why is that not dead? Oh, we got there. Okay, cool. Pixel art RPG. Yeah, I think so. With Dawn of War 4, it could be good, but the thing that worries me is Dawn of War 3. Obviously, it's not going to be anything like Dawn of War 3, hopefully. But yeah, Dawn of War 3 was like such a big hit to my admiration of that series that, yeah. Not made by Relic. It doesn't matter, right? I don't think it matters at the end of the day. Yeah, Relic fucked it up, but they would have fixed it too. I think they've done a good job with Co 3. Like since it came out, I mean, like Co 3 was obviously like a bit of an L on release as well, but they recovered with that game big time. Powers one way more epic. I don't know, you play like 3v3 or like 2v2, 3v3 in Co, it's the same as it feels in Co 2, to be honest, in my opinion. Man, they really do need to fix this map, huh? I have to manually get my boys over this. If I'm optimistic about a game, then you should buy it. No questions asked. Because that does not happen very often. Co 3 has bad balance. I don't know, I think a lot of people forget how bad Co 2 was for a very long time. And maybe like Co 2 is better than Co 3 now, right? But I still think Co 3 has come a long way since release. Everyone forgot the bad about Co. Oh, Co 2, I mean. It probably took about 4 years for them to fix their game. Yeah, funnily enough, Dom, the exact same thing was happening with the Jägerstrex in Co 3 for a while, so... It does repeat, apparently. Expensive T90s are barbarous and not playable? Not really. They're just targets for air. Like, if you play anything expensive now, it just gets killed by an airstrike, and you can't buy in anything to stop it because you don't have enough money to defend it properly. It's like, if I buy 2 Patriots, right, and I have these Patriots up, and like one of them dies, I probably wouldn't have enough money to afford another one if I'm like really low on income. So I'm just running like everything cheap. Not being poor, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if it feels that way to anyone else. But like I'm playing with like 2 units the entire game, and they're not even expensive units. How can anyone say this is fun? The worst part is, most of the top tier players are gonna love this update. Just make the game more and more fucking boring. I don't know what my team's doing, like... Yo, dude. Removed aim time on all the airstrikes, it's amazing. There are some changes like in the PTE that are really good. 100%, but this income change is not one of them. Like, I have to just save points. It's the only way to play. And then I can go, oh, now I can buy in all my stuff. Not even. And then I can actually play the game. Cool. And now once everything spawns, we're going to be on the lowest income. Go ahead, go AFK. Exactly. I do think that like the income was maybe too high, right? I'm not gonna lie, but it's just like it's way too low now. Like, yeah, we need an in between. And I also think the curve needs to be better. I can't just like flat decrease it. It just doesn't make sense. Like if they're gonna have this curve where 165 is like the lowest income you can have, and then like 300 is the highest. I don't know, man. It just seems kind of silly to me. We're 20 minutes into this match. And I literally just have to sit here and do fuck all until our troops arrive. I mean, in the old patch now, it probably wouldn't be too much because, like, I've got 2 of my big boy tanks on the way, but it's more like the initial boost would have been better. Can you make your own army general in Warno? Technically, yes, I think, but they do get broken. I think you can only edit army generals that already exist rather than making like a completely new one. Where are my Vipers? We need to send them home because I need some supply. Did my... Oh, my slam ram died earlier, didn't it? There's a bug in the income? Maybe.
Bang on!
Alright, well we can try that, like, when another game starts. Sure. Right now, just thanks for the 3 months. Appreciate it, mate.
desync as well. Love it.
Went on replay function? Nope. Too busy
destroying everything that was good about this game to make any new features.
It's the PTE. Well, the first patch tells me we're going in the wrong direction, so that's great. There's the right direction. This is exactly what I just said earlier. I mean, all of the high-level players are gonna love this shit. But anyone who plays this game for fun, hell no. Why do we want to have fun? Like, fuck that. Gotta make it all competitive. Like, I think there are some changes, like, well, I would say the majority of the changes in the patch are good, but yeah, if this income stays, man, it's gonna kill the fucking game, dude. Like, it's just not fun. It's not fun at all. Like, I feel like I want to yawn. Like, why should I feel like that? Why do competitive players like the income? Because they get more value out of individual units than the average player. They don't feel it as much. Whereas in like a normie game scenario, what's going to happen is like one team gets ahead, and then the other team that has low income, like because of the low income, like unexperienced team's not going to be able to recover. Like, it's exactly what's happening to this yellow player right now. I mean, we've ran this guy down. His army is entirely destroyed, but he's never going to have enough stuff that's going to be able to, like, get back into the game. But because experienced players play against experienced players, it seems okay to them. Because they know how to get back into a game more than most players do. They patch the positive vibes up. My posi vibes. I don't know what it lasted. Did I kill those? It literally is like WoW Mythic raiding mentality. Like unironically. How do you get back into the game after getting run down? It's just about buying the right tools for the right moment and like getting value out of the units that you buy. And that is very difficult for like lower skill players. Change the income, wrong end of the scale. Issue was, despite having loads of units on the field, you were still able to bank 1,500 points. Yeah, true. True. I just think they need to adjust the curve. Like 165 shouldn't be the bottom, but then like they should also make it so that you can't save loads of points either. Yeah, sorry, Twitch is like being weird. When the region servers went down. I'm just doing this.
I got cancelled on Twitch apparently. Be back? Nope, that's still working either. It's still working on YouTube, isn't it? Yep. So apparently it includes paper version. We do not include paper version. Trying North American streams now. Officially North American streamer. I'm gonna use MSB because I'm trying to big shit on Twitch. Game is busted, dude. It's not working. I think the whole Twitch AWS went down. Weird. Weird. Maybe there's no way. Game, stupid stream. Why is it not working? Sorry guys, on YouTube, I'm just trying to fix this.